No position in any sport affects winning to the degree quarterbacks do. There's a reason they can account for 20% of a team's salary cap, meant to be spread between 53 players, and a reason why NFL franchises mortgage their futures when any potential top 10 passer comes available. Today, we will talk about 2023 top 10 QB rankings. Who are the best NFL quarterbacks after Patrick Mahomes? So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. 1. Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs. There's little question, after what he did in 2022, that Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL. Travis Kelce has always been a tremendous boon to Mahomes, but over the past few years, the Chiefs have given Mahomes fewer and fewer playmakers. It hasn't mattered. Last year, during the regular season, he completed 67.1% of his passes for 5,250 yards, 41 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. In the postseason, he won the Super Bowl while playing on an injured ankle. He's just 27 and has already built a compelling case as one of the best to ever play the position. 2. Joe Burrow, Cincinnati Bengals. It's hard to put anyone not named Patrick Mahomes ahead of Joe Burrow as the top quarterback in football. He's excellent under pressure and in big moments. He's a great pocket passer and is mobile enough to make magic happen when plays break down. He has thrived in spite of inconsistent pass protection. And of course, he wins at a high level too. Burrow has led the Bengals to back-to-back AFC title appearances, including a run to Super Bowl LVI. He suffered a setback in training camp last week. He'll miss several weeks with a calf strain. 3. Josh Allen, Buffalo Bills. It's crazy to think that back in 2018, some scouts thought Allen was just a big, out-of-control arm who would be an NFL project. All he's done since then is turn the Bills into an AFC power and even get them within a heartbeat of a Super Bowl. In an era of two-way quarterbacks, he's as good as they come. His cannon arm has helped him average 4,411 passing yards and 36 passing touchdowns over the past 3 seasons, while his athleticism and 6'5", 237-pound frame have led to nearly 2,000 rushing yards and 21 rushing touchdowns in that span. All that's left for him is to get over that hurdle and win the truly big game. 4. Justin Herbert, Los Angeles Chargers. I don't think you're wrong if you knock Justin Herbert for not winning as much as some of his colleagues. 25-24 career record, I just don't care. Wins are not a quarterback stat, and the bottom line is that Herbert was built in a lab to play quarterback and does so incredibly well. We all know of his historic pace statistically. We know Kellen Moore is coming in to help unlock more of his game. And we also know he's just 25 years old. Peyton Manning didn't win his first playoff game until he was 27, and he didn't reach the Super Bowl until he was 30. Herbert is as talented as they come, and his future is plenty bright. 5. Jalen Hurts, Philadelphia Eagles. His legs are his superpower, but Hurts proved last season that he could also defeat defenses with precision accuracy, pushing the ball down the field. According to Next Gen Stats, he threw 9 touchdowns targeting go routes in 2022, tied for first in the NFL. With Hurts' strong work ethic and great leadership skills, there's no reason to believe the 24-year-old won't continue to improve, and that should be a scary proposition for the rest of the league. 6. Aaron Rodgers, New York Jets. And Aaron Rodgers with something to prove is something the entire league should be scared of. After a drama-filled exit from Green Bay, that's exactly what the New York Jets are getting. Tom Brady already proved motivation can defy age well into a player's 40s, and Rodgers is still a year shy of having that demarcation following him around. 7. Lamar Jackson, Baltimore Ravens. We can go through Lamar's incredible stats all day, but when it comes to quarterbacks who can flat-out win games, Jackson is right at the top. No, he's not the same caliber of passer as Mahomes, but he's as fast and elusive as any playmaker in the NFL. He's an absolute nightmare for opposing defensive coordinators. He's never been the traditional quarterback, and he'll never be one. But that's actually what makes him all the more dangerous, and it's why statistics fail to capture his excellence. 8. Trevor Lawrence, Jacksonville Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence stamped his arrival as a franchise quarterback in the second half of last season, and the sky seems to be his limit entering year 3. Being in his second season with coach Doug Peterson, and in an offense returning 9 starters, the former No. 1 overall pick should naturally continue ascending. And the way we saw Josh Allen hit another gear with Stefon Diggs' arrival in Buffalo in 2020, and Jalen Hurts do the same with A.J. Brown last season, Calvin Ridley could be that game-changing receiver for Lawrence, who showcased the clutch gene last season. 9. Dak Prescott, Dallas Cowboys. I'm more than comfortable banking that Dak Prescott's 15 interceptions in 2022 were just as much a product of his supporting cast as his own decision-making. Of course, Prescott will have to improve some in his own right, but the addition of Brandon Cooks to a receiver corps that lacked some juice should do plenty. We have 6 years of evidence suggesting Prescott is not a turnover-prone quarterback. We also know he's helped the Cowboys reach the playoffs in 4 of his 6 healthy seasons. He hasn't proven he belongs with the game's elite, but he's better than many want to give him credit for. 10. Kirk Cousins, Minnesota Vikings. Dak Prescott's athleticism puts him ahead of Cousins for me, but that's where they end their differences. They have nearly identical stats in their careers, and there are lingering concerns about their abilities to be the reason a team wins a Super Bowl. Cousins is entering his second season in Kevin O'Connell's offense and should be improved with another offseason to absorb the language and schemes. You could tell, and he admitted it on camera, that it took a few months to get comfortable in the new offense last season. The addition of first-round pick Jordan Addison should help Cousins push the ball down the field more than he did last season. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.